So you've asked for innovation. We think we found some major innovation here at the Florida RV Supershow. So let's check this thing out and see it in action in just a few minutes because they're going to be doing a demonstration. It's pretty cool.
So, first things first, I'm going to trigger Instacamp. Instacamp does a few things for us. Right now it's going to retract the stabilizers first, then the stairs are going to go in, and then the levelers will come up, and the jack will adjust. Once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and remote control it up to the Silverado. I'm going to get about 5 feet from the Silverado, and then I'm going to press and hold Magic Hitch. Magic Hitch will do the rest of it for us. It'll find that ball hitch with a little camera, and actually slowly pull forward and secure itself onto the ball hitch. The whole process takes about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to do it in reverse. Alright, the 4 stabilizers are up, the stairs are going to go in, and you'll start to see it move around a little bit as levers come up. Once those levelers are up, jack's going to adjust. I'm going to switch to motion over here, and I'm going to adjust the speed. It will never go faster than walking speed, but use my fingers here on the screen. I'm going to rotate it. And then I'm going to push the vehicle forward. And rotate it again. Now that I'm less than 5 feet from the vehicle, I can press and hold Magic Hitch. I'm just going to keep on holding my fingers there as long as I want to continue moving, and it will find its way to that ball hitch. It feels slow while we're all standing here, but I'm imagining this is faster than any of you are probably hitching up. Alright, so I could go all the way there with the jack wheel going all the way up, but now I'm going to start to do the reverse. I'm going to go to more exterior, and I'm going to extend that jack. And then once I see daylight, I'll be able to remote control it back. There we go. Alright, from there, I'm going to go back to camp mode, motion. I'm going to authenticate to say that it's me. I'm going to adjust the speed, and again, I'm just going to remote control it back. Just because I can, I'm going to rotate it a bit. And again, I'm going to remote control it back. Rotate once more. And finally, I'm going to back up to the step right here. And I'm going to go ahead and release, and it stops. From there, I'm just going to do one more thing. Back to Instacamp. I'm going to tap it, authenticate again, and over the next minute and a half, you're going to see a few things happen again. The jack already adjusted. The 2 levelers are coming down. The 4 stabilizers will come down to support that, and then the stairs will pop out. Once it does, it's ready to camp. You've got a level place to camp. You guys can check it out again. So from the exterior here, I can open the tunnel doors. I can go left and right, and we'll swing around. Well, let me do one thing. So I've just gone ahead and triggered our tunnel doors here, and that actually has 3 outlets here. I mentioned that wandering cooktop earlier. You can plug that in there. And this pass-through is designed for Starlink, so you can run the cable outside. You can obviously leave it outside or attach it to our aero box here via suction. It's not meant to be plugged in while you're driving, but again, you can attach to our aero box there. I'm going to go ahead and go back to more exterior, and then I'm going to retract the aero box. So this is just designed to make it more aerodynamic while you're driving down the road, or give you more visibility when you're parked. Finally, down here, down low, you've got your access to your gray water tanks, your black water tanks, and all that. And I don't really want to show you too much in there, but what I will show you is on the iPad here. So from here, we'll go to camp. No, we'll go, yes, camp, and then tanks. And we'll go to wastewater. You can obviously trigger each one individually or do what we call auto dump. So auto dump is a single tap on the button, and that clears out your black water tank, your gray water tank, but it actually pushes the gray water and soapy water through your black water tank through a 3 macerator system, and then effectively cleans it out with a little bit of fresh water as well. Back here, you've got your ports, you've got your water in, your water overflow, your J1772, which you can plug into a 30 amp or a 50 amp, and then your CCS. So for fast public charging, you can get up to 50 kilowatts on your 45 kilowatt hour battery. And then finally, if you want, you can also steal power from this. You can plug in a washer, dryer, your house even, or an electric vehicle. So I've been in a few situations where I've actually had to charge my Rivian because I didn't plan my day. I was just going to a show in the bay and I didn't start my day with enough range. So I got to the show, my Rivian had 0 miles of range. This still had half of a charge. So once I got to the show, I went and actually remote controlled this to the other side of my vehicle. And then I was able to plug my Rivian into this and steal power from this.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Back here you've got a bike hitch, hitch for bikes primarily, up to 160 pounds. Can sit on that as well. So your e-bikes will potentially work on there.
So let's hop in, take a look.
Wow.
Lightship Pebble.
Okay.
Oh, this is spacious.
Wow.
Pebble flow. It's got a Murphy bed in the back there for.
So you have an office in the back.
Yep. Even if it's at 2 people wide there, it's a pretty wide desk space. So we've actually had a number of customers say they want a second chair.
Yeah, you can have 2 chairs.
And that bed cantilevers, so you can actually leave those papers there. If you pull that latch, you'll find that it stays flat. You have objects up to like 4 inches tall, they're no problem.
It does.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is awesome.
So push it back into place. You'll see again, the papers are still there in the morning.
Still there.
Nice and firm. There you go.
There we go. Clicked in.
Is the window privacy here. Right now we're set to opaque. And you can do this by zone as well, but right now we're set to opaque. I'm going to switch it. Now it's transparent.
Wow.
And that same technology is used on
That was incredible.
That's what I was going to ask about the bathroom.
Of course.
So
Okay.
let's take a look here. Wow. So if you're catching that on the camera, which I could clearly see it, you're going to be thoroughly amazed and impressed like me.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah, you can do that by zone as well.
That's a nice bathroom.
Yeah, dry bath. As you're seeing, the ceilings are plenty tall. You, sir, how tall are you?
Just on 6 foot. So
6 foot, so it does taper as you get to the rear, so you've got a couple inches. But if you come over here, you'll see you've got a few more inches.
Yeah, it is very. I'll turn the camera around here.
And what is your
can see.
battery system in here?
Nice.
So it is a 45 kilowatt hour battery. It's an automotive style battery. So you can boondock for up to 7 days just on the battery system alone. You can, yeah, sure.
There you go.
Yeah, so we've got a 45 kilowatt hour battery in this vehicle. It's an automotive style battery. It's an LFP battery. For those that know, that means that it has no problem charging to 100%. And it's designed to basically boondock for up to 7 days. That's, when you're using the AC pretty limited, you're using your water pretty limited, you're pretty careful. In a more extreme environment, I recently took this specific vehicle to Yosemite. It was 25 degrees out at night. I actually slept in here on top of the sheets, had the heater set to 75 degrees. And I did go through the majority of the battery in one day, but that's kind of a sense of what you can achieve in more extreme conditions versus the more conservative conditions.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and again, it's a tow behind, but it's fully electric. As you just saw, we can remote control it. That same motor can be used to assist in your tow. So if you're towing with an electric vehicle like we did to get out here, we use that Rivian behind here to tow it out from California. We can use the motors to assist in the tow if you've charged it up, or if it's not charged, or like if you're pulling it with like a gas-powered vehicle, you can actually charge this vehicle as you drive it. You can regeneratively collect energy off of your tow vehicle.
That is pretty
So
innovative.
what is the total weight of this trailer?
So this trailer, when it's fully loaded, 6,800. When it's dry, 5,800. And as a result, your tongue weight is about 680. And again, pretty much everything is controlled from this iPad here. So if you want to, lock or unlock your door, you want to turn off or on the interior lights, you can do them all as a group or individually. And again, that is also true for the windows, which you can do by zone. So here, what we'll do here is I'll switch the dinette, for example, and so the lower area, and then the roof will also transition as well.
Wow. I'm actually kind of in shock right now.
It's what?
Like everybody told us that you need to go film this. It's amazing.
Yeah.
You guys always just had a big crowd so far.
Yeah.
It's a good problem to have.
It's a good problem to have, absolutely. We've got a large refrigerator freezer down below there. So in our refrigerator freezer, you can see just how large it is. We actually have a pizza in there because this is a 4-way microwave convection oven. We towed it out here. We picked up 2 pizzas on the way and made one of them, ate it on the way. But so you can actually bake in here, you can broil in here, or you can also air fry. Plenty of spices in our spice rack. We've got an under sink storage here. Also, I should highlight soft close drawers.
Very nice.
Under sink storage, we do have your trash and some soaps and whatnot down there. And then one thing I'll also highlight is our wandering cooktop. So this cooktop is designed to actually come out, be removed, and you can plug it in anywhere to a 110. We've got one 110 obviously where it is stored, as well as in the cargo tunnel area. And then obviously your campsite may have a 110, so you can plug in kind of anywhere and cook anywhere. Upper, more pantry style storage up here. Lower storage, likely for your heavier goods, obviously your silverware, your pots, pans, bowls, plates, all that kind of goes down here in different variable depth drawers. And again, they are soft close.
And what are the tank sizes on this?
Yeah, so it's got a 40-gallon freshwater tank, a 38-gallon gray water tank, and a 37-gallon gray, and 18 black.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
And what are you asking for this?
I'm asking a lot, but the company asks $179 for this exact build. You can get it basically with a lot of the same features, the motors, the stabilizers. That starts around $135, but again, to add the stabilizers, to add the solar on top, that's where you start to get up closer to that $179.
And if somebody went to order this, where would they go to, and how long until they get it?
So if you're interested, go to pebblelife.com, and that's where you're going to find out all the details, all the prices. You'll check my numbers with those gray water tanks, and then it's again $179. You order it. If you're a Founders Edition, that $179 price, you are prioritized. Other than that, we are also opening up our Magic Pack deliveries. Those will start in the late spring, and pebblelife.com.
Yeah, excellent. I think you guys are going to be making a splash here.
We have been. It's been a lot of fun. So we are also already making deliveries.
So you're making deliveries already?
Yes. This is just taken off the line. This was somewhere in our early production. We just decided we needed one to take to shows like this, so we took one off. But other than that, we delivered a handful of customers. We actually had 2 delivered to customers in Florida this week.
Nice. Congrats.
That's exciting. Congratulations.
Yeah, can't wait to start seeing them on the road. That's pretty cool.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you so much, Ryan.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.